Hi everybody, welcome to the Forever Fit Weekly Fitness Challenge for Seniors. It is a chilly day in Washington today, and it's bright and sunny, as you can see from the streaks of light shining into our studio here. Today I'm going to talk about hamstring isometrics. Our hamstrings are 4 muscles in the back of our thigh that attach from the kind of bottom portion of our butt or pelvis, run down the back of the leg. They split. 2 go to the left side of the lower leg just below the knee, and 2 go to the right side of the lower leg, also just below the knee. One of them on the outside is much shorter than the other 3. That being said, these muscles are multifunctional. They are not only knee benders, but they are hip extensors because they cross 2 joints, and they also have a rotational component of our lower leg. So they also help control or limit motion when our body gets going one way and we need to decelerate force. So they are very important muscles, and many times the only time we notice them is if they're tight, or if we strain them, or if we have a back problem such as sciatica and that region of our body really hurts. All of that being said, we need to engage and stimulate our hamstrings because we sit in chairs way too often with our knees bent, and we don't walk enough, so they are super weak. So today I'm going to show you 3 different hamstring isometrics that will engage and stimulate and wake up your hamstrings. Here's a demonstration of the seated hamstring isometric. I'm going to turn my chair sideways so you can have a better view of what I'm doing with my leg. I'm going to use my right leg here. So I am sitting in a chair or on your couch, something that has an object that you can push the heel of your foot against to engage the muscles of the back of the leg. So my foot is on the floor, toes are gently pushed into the ground, leg is relaxed, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to create backwards pressure with my heel against the leg of the chair and hold that for 5 seconds. And then I'm going to relax for about 2 seconds, and then I'm going to repeat. So it's a pull straight back, engage the back of the leg, relax. 1, 2, again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. There'll be a tendency to want to lift the thigh or lift the foot off the ground. Please try to resist that tendency, because that is engaging the thigh or the hip flexor, and the goal is to engage the muscles of the back of the leg, not the muscles of the front or top of the leg, which oftentimes will compensate for a weak hamstring. So that is our seated against a chair or a couch, and I want you to do 5-second holds, 5 repetitions. For the standing hamstring isometric, you should stand about 4 to 6 inches away from the wall. Place your hands on the wall behind you and lean on one leg and push straight back into the wall with your heel. You don't want to push too hard, but you want to try and keep your knee as straight as possible. You're going to push for 5 seconds, pause for 2, put your foot back down, and then repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, and I'll demonstrate on the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're only going to move back about that much with your extension. So it's just a small motion, knee straight, pushing against an object behind you while standing. And the third one will be lying on the floor with your feet up on a chair or a bench or your couch. As you can see, I'm lying on my back. I have my hips flexed at 90 degrees here and my knees bent at about 90 degrees here. My heels are on the chair, or it could be a couch or a coffee table or something that height, and my toes are pointed towards the ceiling. What I'm going to do is very similar to the seated isometric. I'm going to push straight down into the chair here with one leg and count to 5 and then relax and then repeat. You want to engage your abdominal muscles and your hamstrings by drawing your belly button towards the floor. So kind of suck in your gut and then gently push down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. You want to do that one leg at a time, 5 times with a 2-second recovery in between, and then switch legs. So I'm doing my left leg now. As you can see, nothing is moving other than, well, nothing is moving. I'm just pushing down. I'm not twisting. I'm not lifting. I'm just pushing down with my heel into the chair. I hope you enjoyed this week's Weekly Fitness Challenge and you found it beneficial. If you enjoyed this on YouTube, please click the subscribe button right in the middle of the page. Hit that like button down at the bottom of the video and tell your friends about our weekly fitness challenges, because we feel they are super beneficial and helpful to anyone who is getting older and would like some simple basic exercises that can help them function, move, and have better balance. See you next week.